Rejoice, ye penny-pinching nerds, rejoice! For this is a season unbound by our bank accounts, unfettered by fees. A legendary age of liberty. This is the summer of free! Hey guys, I'm Peter Franson from ChristianGeekCentral.com and Spirit Blade Productions. I wanted to let you know that instead of a regular video this week, and as part of our Summer of Free celebration at ChristianGeekCentral.com, this Friday, July 31st, from 4:30 to 10:30 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to be hosting a free and retro video game live stream. It's going to be 6 hours of me playing free and retro video games while I blab about the games that I play, why I love them, and how many of them represent major high points in my life as a gamer. Plus, I'm going to feature a review of the Retron 5 retro video game console, and also share my thoughts on various DC Comics related issues, as a number of the games I'm going to be playing, probably about a handful over the course of the 6 hour period, are going to be DC licensed games, what I think are some of the best DC Comics licensed games ever made. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to play all of the what I would consider the best. Like, I don't. Yeah. Anyway, let's see here. The list I'm going to be choosing games to play from includes, where is it? Here we go. Wizards and Warriors. This on the NES, Final Fantasy on the NES, Maniac Mansion NES, Bionic Commando on the NES. I was just thinking now, maybe I'll include the Batman NES video game, which is one of the best DC licensed games, but it wasn't one I originally had on this list. We'll see. Let me know if in the comments if you particularly want to see that one. Otherwise, continuing on, I'll be playing Final Fantasy III, maybe. Well, this is the list I'm going to choose from anyway. Final Fantasy III from the Super NES, 6 in Japan, of course. Final Fantasy Legend on the Game Boy through the Retron 5 video game console. The Death and Return of Superman from the Super NES. Justice League Task Force, which is a fighting game, like a Street Fighter type game. So if you like Injustice Gods Among Us, but you didn't know that there was a Super Nintendo Justice League fighting game, you want to check that one out with me. And then I'm going to play some free games as well that you can get online for free. Legionwood Tale of the Two Swords, that's a turn-based JRPG. Manifest, another turn-based JRPG you can get for free. Then moving back to retro retail games, I'm going to play some Game Boy Advance Castlevania stuff, some Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, also from the Game Boy Advance. Then moving to the PS2 era, I'm going to play some Champions of Norath, I think. Probably hit some Justice League Heroes. Both of those are top-down Diablo clones, the first being a more direct clone with fantasy and stuff. The other one is a Diablo clone that uses Justice League characters from, of course, the DC Universe. Possibly some Neverwinter Nights, which is one of the greatest fantasy RPGs I've ever played in my life that I still come back to again and again. And then Path of Exile, which is a great free game that has fantastic modern production value that you can play completely for free. So anyway, all those, that's going to be the list of games I'm going to choose from. I'm going to try to get to most, if not all of those, but I should get pretty close. Anyway, watch the stream live this Friday, again from 4:30 to 10:30 p.m. Pacific. You can watch it at twitch.tv/ChristianGeekCentral, or more easy to remember, at ChristianGeekCentral.com. Hope to see you there.
ChristianGeekCentral.com